Coughs and sneezes spread diseases. So cover coughs and sneezes, please. Not with a rag or bandana. They trap germs. When you use the rag again, you put germs on your hands and everything else you touch. When you cough or sneeze, cover your mouth and nose with tissue. Throw the tissue in a bin and wash your hands afterwards. If you don't have a tissue, cough into your sleeve or elbow. Alcohol-based hand sanitizers are also effective in cleaning hands.
Why make me excited? I think you should try it, cause I know you will like it,
Give me rude boy, if you give it to me, baby. Give it to me now, love the way how it is it. This I cannot drink, no other one could replace it. Tell the bartender, me bottle them empty. Give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Just drink it. 2 more rounds, can't wait for me, refill now. Give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Drink responsibly.
Rude boy, make me.
A new image, a revolutionary mission. The Grenada Football Association will be transformed to take this country's football to another level. Following our recent FIFA strategic planning meeting, the GFA has charted a course aimed at returning Grenada to a place of prominence in world football. And just how are we going to do that? We need the help of all our stakeholders.
My name's Jeff Wilson and I have been involved with the Grenada Football Association on the establishment and creation of their new strategic plan. Just like to wish you all the best and for the years ahead as you roll out the plan.
Here's our new vision. A country where youth and club development are flourishing, which is feeding into our elite structures, supported by a professional organization in order to qualify for a World Cup final by 2026. And our new mission, to organize, develop and promote football in Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique through strong leadership and membership. Our exciting new vision is built on 5 pillars: football development, club development, national teams, governance and finances, facilities. First, football development, placing a strong focus on the development of football across Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Club development, develop and strengthen our member clubs. National teams, achieve success with our national teams. Governance and finance, improve the governance, administration and finance within the GFA. Facilities, develop the football facilities across Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. The future of football in Grenada is exciting. Football is life, and as our mission states, to organize, develop and promote football in Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique through strong leadership and membership. Teamwork can make the dream work.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
FIFA has come a long way since 2016, when the reformed statutes were approved and Gianni Infantino was elected president. Over the last 4 years, FIFA has become a solid institution working for the benefit of football. This stability allows us to plan for the future. It is the foundation of President Infantino's vision for the period until 2023, to make football truly global. Football is powerful and popular around the whole planet. It doesn't make sense that it should be played at its highest level only in a few places. Our key mission is to truly globalise, popularise and democratise football for the benefit of the entire world. The President's vision is to make football truly global by focusing on 11 goals, each supported by a variety of specific initiatives. For example, as part of a more modern regulatory framework, the international match calendar should be reviewed. FIFA's competitions can be truly globalised with the adoption of more inclusive formats and the creation of more opportunities for member associations to host a tournament. The growth of women's football should be accelerated by the evolution of its dedicated commercial programme. FIFA should continue to harness technology, including new technologies in football. And to continue to impact society, FIFA should keep partnering with international organisations to use football as a tool for education. The Vision 2020-2023 is a plan to modernise the football world and make it more inclusive. To pave the way to a landscape in which one day we will have at least 50 national teams and 50 clubs from all continents at a top competitive level. A vision to make football truly global.
Remember, if you have flu symptoms, do the right thing and stay at home to avoid giving it to others. Remember, you can be infectious up to a week after developing symptoms, so rest up and take it easy.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Ourselves to thee, heads, hearts, and hands in unity to reach our destiny, ever conscious of God, being proud of our heritage. May we with faith and courage aspire, build, advance as one people, one family. God bless our nation.
Welcome again to the Kirani James International Athletic and Football Stadium here in St. George's, and we are ready for the creme de la creme. Hurricanes versus Fontenoy United in the GFA Club Championship. This is the final, the game that we are awaiting, and from this game one of the teams will be crowned championship of Grenada football. This is a club championship, and Hurricanes, usually the Premier League contenders, and Fontenoy, well, they were relegated into the conference. So you have the captains there to toss the coin to see who is going to tap off the ball first. That's Moran on the left, and he is Hurricanes in all yellow and red strip, and number 19, Roel Andrews. The officials there, and we're ready to play ball. Hurricanes have come in with a 2-goal aggregate, and Fontenoy a 1-goal aggregate. Just to give you the players, it's Dylan Charles, Hurricane, Moran Philip, he's a captain, Rowan George, Leon St. John, Limoy Augustine, Karim Coutin, Ryan Alexander, Michael Ganis, Kimon Julian, Casey Smith, and Riquel Augustine. For Fontenoy United, Tavon Toussaint in goal, Henson Coffey, Kendall Charles, Clinton Jones, Rayon Patrice, Arl Romain, Chris Miller, Tyrell Joseph, Ronaldo Joseph, Roel Andrews, and Devon Gray. And it's going to be a Hurricanes tap off. That man, that tall figure there is Limoy Augustine, number 7 for Hurricane. And boss referee, that's Rayon Radix, FIFA approved official. This is Hurricanes. On the far side is George. Hurricanes already spreading the ball. St. John finding Moran Philip. Coutin, Karim Coutin. Fontenoy winning away possession. Ball in the middle with Andrews. Not a good ball into Coffey. Coffey would have his work cut out for him. The keeper for Hurricane, Dylan Charles. Tall figure. Deep searching ball by Hurricanes, hoping to find this man and getting it on his thigh. Just can't control. Earlier on, we had Rock winning 4-1 against the Sab Spartans. Alexander looking to send his man Philip up front. The ball going into touch. It's going to be a throw. A bit of pushing there in the process around Charles. Infringement on Charles. That's St. John. Caught in that right wing back role. The man, master of the dead ball situation, Moran Philip. Chip ball on the far side. Usual play on that. That ball goes wide, and apparently is it Limoy?
Limoy Augustine Selwyn. Let me say good evening to the viewers of this broadcast and listeners. My name is Justin Well. I know Chester Bandy David would have been in your company for the first game. And Selwyn, these two teams are two of the longest footballing organization on island. Hurricane would have started around 1957, whereas Fontenoy United 1969.
Man, following the history, and pleasant evening to you. And for those of you football fans out there in the Eastern Caribbean and the wider CARICOM region, it's the GFA Club Championship out here at the Kirani James International Athletic and Football Stadium. Hurricanes versus Fontenoy United. 0-0 thus far. Hurricanes in possession in their own defensive third. Long ball on the wing. Taken down quite nicely to Limoy Augustine. For a moment there, he would have lost control, regaining control again. Ball up the flank. It's cleared out of the danger zone. Way into touch.
And Selwyn, I think it will be interesting to let the viewers know the journey of the Hurricane team. As the game progresses, we will enlighten them on that.
Alexander backward pass. Hurricanes in possession this time. Alexander coming around there, a through ball. No one following. And it rolls harmlessly over the goal line for a goal kick. Patrice to take it. For Fontenoy United. Fontenoy in that black and white strip. Not a good one. It's intercepted there by Philip. Philip passes it square. The ball outside now. That seems to be St. John. St. John having a go himself. High and lobbing. Just over the bars. It's going to be a goal kick to Fontenoy United. We can expect a good game of football. We had a very good game, a very good display by Hard Rock in the third place playoff. Good ball. It goes into goalkeeper Charles, Dylan Charles. An infringement going in the process. Patrice to take the kick for Fontenoy United. Deep searching, nice chip ball. It's headed away out of the danger zone. Andrews come around, holds on to possession, beats his man quite nicely, looking to have a shot. It ricochets off St. John. Hurricanes in possession. This is George. Long clearance, so hoping to find his man on the flank. Gets it quite nicely. That seems to be Coutain coming around. A left booter chips inside onto the head of Augustine. Can't control, and pressure being put on him. Infringement on Augustine. It's going to be a free kick to Fontenoy. One man down for Fontenoy.
I see that the referee would have signaled to the bench for the physio to come on and give some attention, Selwyn.
Seems to be favoring the groin. You would usually get these physical encounters with a game of this magnitude.
Certainly, that's a final, Selwyn. And Selwyn, what I can see in this encounter, I know for many people, Hurricane will be the favorite team. However, what I know about Fontenoy United, having the experience of playing against them in the previous years, they are not an easy team to done with. They will fight you to the very end.
They don't give up easily.
Not at all. And I'm pretty sure that with the advancement of technology, that Ashley folks, wherever he may be, would have some involvement at this stage in this game, putting some strategic things in place for this encounter.
Hurricanes in possession this time. St. John looking for that through ball. Intercepted. This is Romain looking for that change of ball on the far side. The ball goes into touch. Couldn't get it to Joseph. It's headed away by George. Throw taken. Finding his man. That's Joseph falling in the process. Hurricanes are winning away possession. Andrews coming forward. Chipping the ball to his man on the left flank. That seems to be Charles. Augustine making the steal.
But it's good to see a striker right back in the defending third and able to just steal the ball away. That's Augustine there for you, Selwyn.
Square ball. Ball up the flank. Finding Moran Philip. Looking for that left booter. He gets it on the far side and trying to get his man running. That seems to be Rikel Augustine. Couldn't get there. The pass a little too far overweighted. Would it be a goal kick to Fontenoy United? Patrice is going to take it, doing the honors. A right booter, not a good one.
So Rikel Augustine and Limoy Augustine, they are the children of a former goalkeeper for Hurricane Team, Selwyn.
It's nice to know that they've been following the game through their years, that they could be on the field of play.
Most definitely.
Limoy Augustine, very lethal. Moran Philip, the deep searching ball, and that was Ryan Alexander going up there. Didn't make the height, and it was in a very advantageous position. You could always count on Philip for those crosses. Serves the ball quite nicely. As a matter of fact, he's a footballer of Grenada, professional standard. I know that he had 1 or 2 stints in Trinidad and Tobago at one time, and he used to frequent the New York area when they had the Grenada team up there playing in that Labor Day tournament. Hurricane in possession. Nice takedown here. Alexander looking to send his man through. Intercepted by the defense for Fontenoy. Ball into the middle with Charles. To Coffee this time. Looking to find Charles running on the left flank. And it's taken there by Philip. Backward pass to Smith. It looks like Casey Smith. Hoping to find his man running on the left flank.
But at this stage of the game, Selwyn, we must give Fontenoy United some credit in terms of keeping Hurricane at bay.
Well, yes, because the Hurricane style of play, I'm not too sure if it has changed. They usually come running hard at you for the first 15-20 minutes. The problem with them with that is that if they don't get that ball into the net, they usually get frustrated. Frustration steps in, and you can expect anything with their style of play. Nice forward diagonal ball into Ryan Alexander. Plays it square on the carpet. Not a good pass. Intercepted there by Miller. Miller looking for a deep searching ball, hoping to find his man Andrews there. He gets around his man quite nicely. Good turn around Casey Smith. Controlling quite nicely, putting some pressure on Andrews. Andrews looking for that sliding tackle. Hurricanes in possession. The ball going back with the goalkeeper, looking to make that clearance on the flank. It's Miller coming around, taking it quite nicely. The ball nonetheless going into the defensive third of Fontenoy United. That's Coffee, is it, with the ball? Hurricane in possession. St. John coming forward. Alexander looking for that through ball.
There was a little bit too much weight on that pass, Selwyn.
The through ball, there's something technical about the through ball, especially when you have that pass in your possession all at ease. You have to look to see which is the strongest side of the player and how he is running. This is Limoy Augustine putting some pressure on here. Hurricanes in the attack. It's broken up by, that seemed to be Ken Ronaldo Joseph, and the goalkeeper comes off his line this time from that searching ball. Long kick up the middle of the field. In no man's land, it seems to be Coffee going around. Smith comes around, makes a long, lusty clearance. Indeed, getting the ball out of the danger.
Coffee is a long season campaigner for the Fontenoy United team, Selwyn. Also goes by the name of Joby.
Coffee, very experienced. This is Hurricanes in the attack here. Could be problems for Fontenoy. Number 91. That seems to be Augustine, Riquel Augustine on the far side. So Hurricanes looking to apply the pressure. It is good in games like these. The early pressure soaks up the energy of the opposing team, and this is exactly what we're seeing here. Hurricanes looking to advance on several occasions and show that aggression. They have gotten chances, mild, I should say, not really anything to boast about.
Yes, Selwyn. In terms of strategy of the game, that would have changed, the dynamics would have changed drastically from over the decades that we have known it to be. However, the fundamentals, it doesn't, which is each team will be trying to create the space so that you create the opportunity for scoring, while the other will try to close you down.
Well, so far Hurricanes have had the better of the possession in the football. They advanced regularly on the goal so far. Fontenoy United yet to make any strike. Patrice, central defender for Fontenoy United, he's going to take the kick.
And Swelling, from where I sit, I can hear the voice of Alistair de Bellot. You know, he's been a former coach of
Fontenoy United, yes. I'm not too sure how much the noise on the outside would do for the players on the field. But it's a good enthusiasm, a lot of pushing and fighting for the ball. This is Ganes under pressure. This is to George. George this time finding, is it Julian? Julian looking for that diagonal ball, finds Limoy Augustine in a tussle for possession, and that is the striker there for Hurricanes can keep control. Ball bubbling off his boot into the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Toussaint.
Goalkeeper, is it Charles? I have. I'm seeing Charles here.
Charles for Fontenoy. Fontenoy United, yes.
Yeah.
Toussaint. Tabon Toussaint, the goalkeeper for Fontenoy United. Fontenoy with a free kick. And that's Augustine. Riquel. Bad pass. Fontenoy on the attack this time. Looking for that short pass is Andrews. Can't get it to Charles. Charles is pushed off the ball. The clearance being made by the Hurricanes defense. The ball going to Philip and into touch. It's going to be a throw. It's a kick. Patrice coming forward to take the kick, favoring the dead ball very much in this game. Still a 0-0 encounter. Hurricanes versus Fontenoy United, GFA Club Championship Final. Deep searching ball, high. It's cleared away from the danger zone. It's put back into play by Miller, but this time it seems to be Smith making the clearance. Casey Smith. The last game, Andrews had his work cut out for him for Fontenoy. He did most of the running. He did the running late nonetheless, but in this final he is up in the running early. He is wearing the captain armband. Ganes finding Alexander for Hurricanes, a diagonal ball. Rikel Augustine looking for that change of play on the right flank, and this is St. John pressure, physical pressure on number 5. That's Chris Miller for Fontenoy. Miller, pretty slim player, seemed to be equally physical because he stood up he stood up to that challenge. Patrice again behind the dead ball for Fontenoy United. Nice chip indeed. Deep searching into the 18-yard box. It's headed out of the danger zone, and Alexander gets it for Hurricane. Hurricane 1-2. On the far left-hand side is Philip, and not a good cross. Philip is gloved. So indeed he's going to be a marked player. This is Alexander. Square ball to Leon St. John. Can't hold on to it. Had to do some running. That seems to be Augustine moving there on the right flank. Ball through the center. Could be problems here for Hurricane. Lemoy Augustine comes around looking to have that left booter, but Philip gets it. He makes a chip inside and the heads come up, and that seems to be George. Is it Ron George, number 91? No, not George. That's Rikel Augustine for Hurricanes, not getting that ball he would like to, and Fontenoy United lives another day. Alexander this time.
And that was a definite opportunity for Hurricane to score, Selwyn.
Indeed, missed opportunity nonetheless. Fontenoy in possession. Nice chip ball by Miller. Coffee is in no man's land. Ball with St. John. Faking his man somewhat, getting that ball backward to Casey Smith. Number 28 for Hurricanes, into the goalkeeper. Now with Michael Ganis on the left side. Plays it forward, back to Ganis. Square ball to Smith. Smith on the diagonal, finding St. John. St. John looking for his man up the flank. He isn't there. The ball goes into touch. That's Miller putting the ball into touch. Rikel Augustine, they're not being able to convert. Hurricanes in possession. St. John plays it backward. Finding is Smith. Smith playing that ball through, and Lemoy Augustine has it. Problems here for Fontenoy, and here comes Augustine again on the left flank, not being able to capitalize on that ball. Simple football.
But Selwyn, I thought that he himself should have pulled the trigger on this one, Selwyn. Look at where he was.
He had it comfortable.
I thought that was a bad decision on his part.
Well, it actually caught Rikel Augustine by surprise. Augustine definitely wasn't following because they were all looking for Lemoy to put the ball into the back of the net. Lemoy Augustine this time in a tussle with, that's number 6 it is, Romain. No, number 5, that's Miller. Usually getting mixed up with Romain and Miller. Two players of equal stature. Very slim indeed.
Just in case our viewers are just joining us, Selwyn, score is 0-0 at the moment. Lemoy Augustine leads this tournament with goals. He has a total of 9 goals, and so that means he still has the ability to produce more.
I think he has definitely found his mark in that position, that central position, as the central striker for Hurricanes. When I got to know Lemoy, he was more on the left flank for Hurricanes, and a very skillful player. He uses his 2 feet well, And at one time I say that he's been wasted on the flank.
But I must say, Selwyn, that he has developed quite a lot. When I would have first seen him to what he's portraying now on the field of play, you could see that he would have done a lot of individual work.
Well, I thought in the early part of his play, I thought he was wasted on the left flank. Looking at his style of control, and he's a tough contender. He pushes you off the ball, he screens the ball well.
And your analysis of that was correct, because his position is changed and it's paying off dividends for the Hurricane team.
Yes. This is Leon St. John. Problem for Fontenoy, and the goal comes in. Simple ball, Rikel Augustin. For a moment there, the referee allowed the advantage. This is St. John playing it square, and Rikel coming in before his marker and getting that ball into touch.
So Hurricane, 1 goal up.
The writing was on the wall throughout the early stages. You could have seen it. Hurricane went on the attack, and this is water break, water timeout, half timeout, water break.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Yeah, we're back with you after the water break, the half-time water break. It goes with FIFA standards in this game nowadays. As a matter of fact, coming back from COVID-19.
But Selwyn, this water break, yeah, it have its good and it also have its bad. That's my view of it.
Well, it's a break. You got to utilize it nonetheless. It's not to say that it is time wasting. Nice chip ball into the middle. It's St. John getting a boot to it, hoping to get it out of the danger zone. Plays it forward, finding his man. Number 17, that's Julian, Kimon Julian. Fontenoy again, trying to regain possession. This is George. George has been put down the ball going over the touchline, so it's going to be a throw to Hurricanes. The water break, yes, is indeed good, because it's not a case that you're wasting time or you can't capitalize on the time. This is equal on both sides.
Yeah, that's true, but at certain time of the game, based on the concentration span, you know, there could be a lapse at times, and depending on the position you hold at the game, it can really affect you negatively for some teams.
I like how you said that there's some teams. St. John not being able to hold on to that one and loses control. The ball goes over the touchline. The throw quickly taken into Andrew. Andrew looking to find his man, Coffee to Charles, and St. John gets there first, screens the ball well, takes the throw. Kimon Julian back to St. John. Backward pass now, finding number 28. That's either Smith or Coutain. I'm a bit puzzled with these two players. Number 28, they're in the frame with that
28
hairstyle.
for Hurricane?
Yes, 28 for
Yes.
Hurricane is Smith, Casey
Smith.
Smith, with that wonderful girly hairstyle, let's call it. But that's the nature of the trend these days. St. John, square ball, finding Smith, long, searching on the left flank. Moran Phillip pushing that ball forward. It's cleared away. Ryan Alexander looking to have a shot. You would notice that the Fontenoy defense just heading the ball with no purpose out of the danger zone. When you head in the ball, you got to head the ball. Put some power behind it.
Oh yes, basic training will tell you up and out.
Patrice to take the kick. Goal kick. Only finding St. John, but Coffee is holding on to it this time. Infringement in the process. That's Ryan Alexander. Coffee making a quick pass on the right flank. Fontenoy in possession, and the right winger it is looking to have that shot. It's not a good one. Apparently it ricocheted off a Hurricane defender. So the kick is going to be taken, a corner kick.
Would that be the first corner for Fontenoy United, Selwyn?
Chris Miller going across to take it, yes. It's going to be a left booter, probably looking for a curler, in curler rather than an out curler. This one is high, lobbing, and it's headed away there by St. John, making the height. Short man, short in stature, but St. John usually gets the height. Joseph makes the clearance for Fontenoy United. The goalkeeper comes off his line, that's Charles, and cleared it away out of the danger zone.
Selwyn, it really wasn't an impressive corner. When you're kicking corners these days, you kick it with some power. So when the head makes contact with it, it goes off like a shot from the boot.
Well, the corners could come in many different varieties. It could come in the curlers, the out curler, the in curler.
But it must have some power in it.
Obviously.
This one was just floating like aimlessly in the sky.
This is St. John on the right side again. Beats his man, brings the ball back inside, looking for that cross ball, and Alexander comes around, and what a goal. Nice touch. Is like passing the ball in the goal. The goalkeeper definitely is in no man's land, doesn't know what is taking place. A dummy in the process, and Alexander had that shot all along the carpet into the far corner. So that play again built up by St. John. St. John running the flank quite nicely for Hurricane. Hurricane 2 goals to 0. 2 goals to 0.
I tell you something, Selwyn. I love this goal. You know why I love this goal? It should be seen or shown as an example for some other strikers. Some other strikers feel that when you kick a ball like 150 miles per hour into the goal, like you're somewhat getting more goals in addition to the one that you will get. It just good composure, and it just placed it.
Yeah, it's away from the goalkeeper nonetheless. As a matter of fact, the goalkeeper was not reading. He dived the correct way. He dived in the direction of the ball, but apparently he was too late. Probably he got puzzled by the dummy. It was a dummy pass all along the ground. Same thing I was saying. When the ball is on the flank, the Fontenoy defense looking for that high cross ball to head out, but it is not coming that way. Here is St. John again.
But Selwyn, the intention was clear, really.
Yes. The ball was a long way out. The pass was a long way out.
He went for goal. It was not a case where he was trying to pass it for one of his teammates.
Yes, the shot was there. The writing was on the wall. The goalkeeper should have read it. Most of the times, I usually blame the goalkeepers in situations like that because, you know, the goalkeeper is the last line of defense.
Should have been more alert.
Obviously. This is Charles miskicking. Infringement. The referee's whistle has gone.
Ryan Radix, we are proud of him, Selwyn. This guy usually works very hard. very self-disciplined in this training. We also have one of the assistant referee there, that's Clinton Daniel. He also is on the FIFA list.
Fontenoy in the attack here. This is Andrews looking to go forward. Can't control. And Ganis is there, jockeying quite nicely, shielding the ball, going over the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick. The Andrews appealing for a corner. I'm surprised to see Ganis playing that role, and he's not overlapping. I know him to be a player who usually overlaps the flank, but he stays put, playing in that right back position.
For that reason, I realize Hurricane is not taking much chances with this final.
Well, obviously it's a final, and Hurricanes really is a final team. Put it this way. St. John taking that long kick, very ambitious nonetheless, but there was no danger there, unless if the goalkeeper, the ball would have slipped his grasp. Coutin. Referee says infringement.
It's a handled ball.
Handled ball kick to Fontenoy. Radix is having a word with Julian. Is that Kimon Julian, number 17 for Hurricane?
So just in case you're just joining us, this score 2-0 in favor of Hurricanes.
Fontenoy coming forward this time. That's a Miller cross ball, and what a miss. The strikers for Fontenoy not reading. The ball came in the right fashion. Fontenoy again in possession. 3 men around. That seems to be Al Romain. It's cleared away by Ganis into touch.
Well, it was just a moment of brilliance there on the part of the Fontenoy attack, Selwyn.
Well, they actually paid the Hurricane back with their own medicine, that low cross ball. And what a beautiful kick indeed. And this is a goal. The ball rebounding onto Andrew. And that was Millard apparently taking the kick, and the ball rebounding onto Andrew. The goalkeeper parried, but it slipped from his grasp. Parried left. He dived the right way. That was a powerful shot indeed. He couldn't hold on to it. The keeper couldn't hold on to it, and Andrews was right there, jockeying the territory, and just tapped the ball into the goal. So it's a 2-1 situation. The scorer for Fontenoy, Ruel Andrews.
I tell you something, that was a powerful strike from the initial kicker for Fontenoy United.
And this is a problem here for Fontenoy United. He's shown the yellow card. That's number 6, Al Romain. Apparently he struck the player in his face. It may not have been a deliberate strike, but it appeared so, just to keep him away, and he got hit in the face, so he got the yellow card. For a moment I thought he would have been red carded.
May have to count himself lucky, Selwyn.
Obviously so. It's Riquel. It's Riquel on the yes, Riquel.
No, this is Limoy.
Limoy.
Yeah, Limoy.
They resemble, the Augustins resemble very much, isn't it?
Well, of course they are brothers.
Okay.
So.
They resemble very much. Oh, I think they would say that it is unsportsmanlike. I don't think he did it deliberately. I thought that he was shielding somewhat, and Limoy was rushing in aggressively, and the hand caught him in the face. Good antics from Limoy nonetheless, because I thought that it would have been red carded.
That's the nature of the game, Selwyn.
2-1 in favor of Hurricane in the GFA Club Championship final here at the Kirani James Athletic and Football Stadium. Kick taken, deep searching. It's headed out of the danger zone. This is Alexander looking to have a shot. It comes off the defenders, Rikel Augustin, and taking that shot, the ball going into touch.
So it's good that Fontenoy United could have pulled one back, Selwyn, which would make the encounter very much interesting.
This is St. John for Hurricane, going to take a long throw. If you know St. John well and Hurricanes well, this is what he is good at. Long, deep searching, and the heads go up. The ball goes over the goal line.
Well, from over the years, Selwyn, that's actually, the long throw is actually a trademark of the Hurricane team.
One player is down for Fontenoy. The game could turn out physical here.
Bearing in mind, we always have to bear in mind, it's the final.
Yes, it's a final. That doesn't mean to say the final must be physical.
Quite a lot is at stake. $30,000 for the winner here this evening. The beaten finalists will walk away with $15,000, and earlier on, Hard Rock was able to salvage some pride and able to earn themselves $5,000.
And out of the pride they salvaged, they played a very brilliant game. That is Hard Rock at its brilliance. And what makes it better yet is the youngsters of the game.
Yes, Hard Rock, they have a very young team at the moment.
And also energetic.
Yes.
Brian Alexander looking for that through ball, finds his man quite nicely. The goalkeeper comes off his line and has to make a save, and he's robbed of possession here, and it's cleared away by Patrice. So we see a lot of play flying around, and that seems to be Limoy, was it, or Rikel was who the player coming around there and making that steal. Hope that the game doesn't get that physical. Limoy, yes. Very aggressive striker he is, always fighting the ball.
But that was a good judgment from the keeper to come on
but
at that
the ball
stage.
the ball slipped his grasp. As a matter of fact, Limoy did take the shot into the keeper while the keeper had the ball under control. As a matter of fact, you know what they say about keepers, you just can't do that to goalkeepers. It will be an illegal tackle, but it was a boot. Deep, long, searching ball by Moran Phillip. Keepers are to be protected. I think this is, especially when they are mid-air, you got to protect them.
Yes, Selwyn, and I believe that those who have been making the rules would have done that to goalkeepers from over the decades, because I would have seen of instances in the past goalkeepers used to be kicked in the head by strikers. The approach for coming out of the ball was quite different from what it is now.
Deep searching ball for Fontenoy. Number 3, Joseph with it, looking to get that ball up the flank. Didn't succeed in doing so. The throw taken by Hurricanes. The ball is cleared again by the Fontenoy defense. Ron George to take the throw, finding Julian not being able to control it. The ball goes into touch. Throw to Fontenoy, not a good one. Loses out possession, and Fontenoy in the attack. The ball comes back, trying to get that ball on the flank. Ganis around there, the left wing back for Hurricane, playing the ball on the flank, finding that's Augustin, looking for that square ball. To find Julian, it is, he gets it. Rikel Augustin plays it square, and it's cleared out of the danger zone. So there's some thought by the Hurricanes defense to know when that ball comes square, you have to make the clearance. A nice chip ball inside, and taken there by the Fontenoy defender, and trying to make the clearance. Coffee can't hold on to it. Ryan Alexander for Hurricanes win away possession, and this time it's ricocheted. It goes with Fontenoy back now with Hurricane winning away possession. Square ball to Julian it is. Julian looking to find St. John. St. John has it. He goes around two men into the middle. He's robbed off possession this time, and a nice through ball into Charles, number 10. Charles can't get the hold of it. Casey Smith coming around, makes the clearance. It goes on the far side, and Gray for Fontenoy gets it into touch. It's going to be a throw. One man down, number 10, that's Charles for Fontenoy. The referee is going to make sure he's okay.
He's back up on his feet, Selwyn. It's a good sign.
So the football for the past few minutes having a little peace. Throw taken, George into Philip. Philip back to George for Hurricanes. Can't get through two men. That's Philip hitting the carpet, an infringement. Andrews going across to stall the quick play. Two goals to one in favor of Hurricanes in this GFA Club Championship final. A lot of pushing going on at the back. The referee would have none of it, sounding a warning. Watching the players, close marking. Nice chip ball, low, and its head goes in. And for a moment they're just shading, that's George, shading the right upright. The goalkeeper, the left upright, the goalkeeper was in no man's land. He's just spaced out.
Yes.
A ball should not come within that 6-yard box, and the goalkeeper doesn't make his show.
Should have seen some form of effort on his part.
Fontenoy United yet to go forward in these past stages. Limoy on the far left hand side getting a boot to it, but only succeeding in putting the ball out over the touchline. Throw taken. This is Coffee looking for his man through the space. The ball intercepted. Bad pass. The ball hit the referee, so it's going to be a bomb ball, but in favor of Hurricane. Hurricane actually doing the damage. The referee got into the way. It's a normal, you would see that in any international style of play.
Yeah.
Yes. Coutin finding his man on the left side. That seems to be George. George to Alexander for Hurricane in possession, looking for that through pass to find Riquel Augustin. Augustin had it but couldn't hold on to control. Ball goes into touch further up the left flank. Throw quickly taken.
Well, Selwyn, I had to refresh myself with the best water in the world, Glenelg Spring Water.
Also one of the sponsors of the championship.
Great to have them on board.
Is it because you are in St. Patrick's that you say that?
Oh no, I think it's a fact. I mean, the record would have spoken for itself, Selwyn, in the past. They would have won a gold medal, you know.
Hurricane in possession, looking for its gold medal. That's Ganis. Ganis finding Coutin. Coutin back to Smith. Deep searching ball, looking to find the striker running on. That's Augustin Limoy, the goalkeeper, breaking the play loose on the left side. Coffee can't hold on to it, and an infringement in the process. The referee did pick it up. Coffee was held back somewhat. Coffee having a very hard time, unlike the last game I saw him here. He was more the strike man. Patrice, left booter, looking for that change of ball, but it's high lobbing just outside the 18-yard box. It's cleared away. It goes back now with Fontenoy United. And this is Romain, nice back heel. Coffee gets it, places it on the far post, and the ball goes in abeyance way past the left upright. That's Andrews. He wasn't reading. And it's a goal kick, quickly taken in George. George now finding, that seems to be Coutain to Alexander, beating his man quite nicely in the middle, looking for that through ball and finding his man running. No, it's intercepted. A tussle for possession.
Number 28 wins it away. Casey Smith.
Smith again. Left boot clearance, hoping to find his man on the flank. He does. That's Moran Phillip. One man around him here. Gets around quite nicely. Being put under some pressure. Hitting the carpet in the process. Referee says play on. Ball up the flank. Andrews take it for Fontenoy. Fontenoy United in the attack this time. And Ronaldo Joseph can't hold on to it. Loses control. Ball goes into touch. Throw taken by Hurricane quickly. Finding Limoy Augustine. Looking for that long change of ball. Romain for Fontenoy. Winning away possession. That's Moran Phillip trying to get it through the hole. It's cleared away again by Romain. Falling now with George. George moving forward on the 1-2. Goes with Phillip. Phillip looking to have that left booter and hoping to catch the goalkeeper off guard. But it went past the left upright. And it's going to be a goal kick. 2-1 in favor of Hurricane here in the GFA Club Championship final.
I don't think it will be much time again before the halftime whistle blows, Selwyn.
Coffee not having a good game. He's rubbed up possession. But that's Miller winning away possession for Fontenoy. Looking for his man in the middle. There's no one there. And St. John comes away with it. Coutain gets it, a square ball. Looking for his man in the diagonal. Does so. Square pass onto St. John. Fast-paced football here by Hurricane. And this is Limoy Augustine, and the goalkeeper parries it very well. A shot pretty low and at close range. The goalkeeper parried that. And this is Coutain again playing St. John. St. John looking for his man on the far side. And this time, that's Rikel Augustine. He gets it. He looked to have a left booter, and he's denied. Very good defending here by the Fontenoy backline.
Yeah, they stuck to the task, Selwyn, and was able to break up whatever was intended by Hurricane to create another goal.
Infringement here on Charles. Infringement, Charles on Alexander.
You can see how the referee is having fun with the players as well.
Well, I think, they all know each other, but when you have a very evasive tackle, you got to, demand some respect. You demand justice in the game, especially when the tackles are intentional.
Yes, Ellen, because in so doing, you doesn't leave any room for letting the game get out of hand.
In this case, I thought that Alexander was caught by surprise nonetheless. It was not intentional, but it stalled the Hurricanes from going forward somewhat. Is it Limoy Augustine behind it? Moran is also there. Limoy is going to take the kick, and it's not a good one. Goes over the back and had a shy. And it's the end of the first half. A signal there by the FIFA approved official Rayon Radix, and sending the teams off into the dressing room. Hurricane with the advantage, 2-1. Goal scored by Rikel Augustine, and that seemed to be 2 by Ryan Alexander, and Ronaldo Rio Andrews for Fontenoy United getting one back. So let's see what will happen in the second half of play. Just to remind you, it's the club championship final between Hurricanes and Fontenoy United out here at the Kirani James Athletic and Football Stadium. Until we are ready for you with commentary in the second half of play, it's back to Master Control.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Why make me excited? I think you should try it, cause I know you will like it,
Give me rude boy if you give it to me, baby. Give it to me now, love the way how it is it. This I cannot drink, no other one could replace it. Tell the bartender me bottle them empty. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Just drink it. 2 more rounds, can't wait for me, refill now. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Drink responsibly.
Rude boy, make me.
Remember, if you have flu symptoms, do the right thing and stay at home to avoid giving it to others. Remember, you can be infectious up to a week after developing symptoms, so rest up and take it easy.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Why make me excited? I think you should try it, 'cause I know you will like it, like it.
Give me rude boy if you give it to me, baby. Give it to me now, love the way how it is it. This I cannot drink, no other one could replace it. Tell the bartender me bottles them empty. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
give me rude boy if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
just drink it. 2 more rounds, can't wait for me, refill now. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
drink responsibly.
Rude boy, make me.
envision more, and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Why make me excited? I think you should try it, cause I know you will like it, like it.
Give me rude boy if you give it to me, baby. Give it to me now, love the way how it is it. This I cannot drink, no other one could replace it. Tell the bartender me bottles them empty. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
just drink it. 2 more rounds, can't wait for me, refill now. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
drink responsibly.
To the Kiani James International Athletic and Football Stadium. The teams are going out for the second half of play in the GFA Club Championship final, and they score 2-1 in favor of Hurricanes, the team in the yellow strip, and Fontenoy United in the black strip, black and white. Hurricanes in the red and yellow. Goals scored in the first half by Rikel Augustin and Ryan Alexander. 2 goals to 1. The goal for Fontenoy United by Ruel Andrews. A change for Fontenoy United. Gray out, Al Coffee number 21 in. It's going to be a tap off for Fontenoy United. Andrews, Ruel Andrews to take the tap off to Coffee. Coffee lining up there. Rayon Radix, the official, making sure everything is okay, and all 11 players on the field. Takes his timer. Philip to George to Philip for Hurricanes. On the far side, Julian playing that ball on the right flank. In the center to Coutain. Square ball by Philip. Philip to George. George, a backward pass. St. John on the far side. Didn't read that pass well. The ball goes into touch for a throw to Fontenoy. Infringement. Hurricanes defending the goal on the River Road end, for those of you who know the Kirani James Stadium that well. Fontenoy in the attack. Coffee can't hold on to it. He's robbed of possession. Fontenoy again winning away possession. This is Ronaldo Joseph with the ball, and good skillful work to get it back in his grasp. Limoy Augustine coming away quite nicely, fighting. Not seen much of him in this game. Miller plays it up the flank. It's tucked away there by Julian. Riquel Augustine looking to get that ball around his man,
so that he could have played across the face of goal, Selwyn.
Hurricanes still in possession on the far right side, and a nice ball. The goalkeeper blunder here, and could be problems for Fontenoy United. Infringement goes in the process. The referee was right there. Ball slipping from the grasp of the goalkeeper. It appears that a little nerves come into play.
Yes, Selwyn.
Nice square ball. Hurricane in possession here, looking for that 1-2 up front, hoping to find Moran. He isn't there, and the goalkeeper comes off his line, takes quite nicely. This distributes to Al Coffey. This is Henson Coffey this time, playing the ball square, and infringement, illegal tackle from behind.
You know, there is a coach on the outside.
That's Ali Di Bellot. That's a kind of talking I would like to hear on the field of play.
No, not much players really talk
these
during
days.
the game these days, Selwyn.
Di Bellot is into the game very much.
So Coffey, yeah, he scored 2 spot kicks against Saab.
This is Henson Coffey, and this is a chip ball wayward. The intention definitely wasn't there, looking to either chip the ball. Probably if he had to have a shot at goal, it should put some power.
Yeah, but he tried to chip it, and he chips it way over the bar, Selwyn.
Fontenoy, a team that doesn't give up easily.
Not at all.
Ronaldo looking to send his man running on the flank. That's Al Coffey, number 21. Ball going into touch. There's going to be a throw to Hurricane. Rohan George to take it. Hoping to find Moran Philippa, and what a tangle.
Fontenoy United would have produced some great players from the past. Ashley Ram Folks, he stopped played when he at age 41. You had a Whitaker, you had Tosh, Clarence Alexander, that's Pele.
I remember Pele quite well. Very good midfielder.
Very good midfielder he was.
Ganis. Coffey winning away possession this time, and Joseph with the ball. Infringement here on Coffey. Rohan George is going to be carded. Yellow card to George for Hurricanes. Coffey is down.
Rohan George, the son of Raphael Rampa Forsyth, ex-national player.
Forsyth was Rampa. He was always a gem in midfield.
Yes, he was a good player too. He came up through the ranks from since the under 19. He played under 19, under 23, and then on to the bigger stage. Senior national men's team.
The national team would have its work cut out in the upcoming World Cup preliminaries. First game, an away encounter against El Salvador.
And then El Salvador should be the biggest challenge within that group. When I look at the group with the other countries in there, you have Antigua, Barbuda, you have Montserrat, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Don't rule out Antigua, Barbuda.
Yes, Antigua. Well, Selwyn, you really cannot rule out any team these days in this game called football.
Hurricane on a man-to-man marking on that dead ball situation. Henson Coffey, the man who was down just a short while ago, he's going to take the kick. Ball ricocheting off the Hurricane defense, Hurricane wall. Alexander and Coutin, two-man wall, going over the goal line, so it's going to be a corner to Fontenoy United. I'm not seeing much players in the attack for Fontenoy United, even in the dead ball situations. They're overpowered at the back, the defense. Nice chip ball lobbing, and the goalkeeper goes up. Tall figure of Dylan Charles taking that ball quite nicely. A throw to Fontenoy again.
So Dylan Charles, because I remember the regular goalkeeper for Hurricane, he got injured.
Shadai Mark.
Yes.
Ronaldo Joseph getting that ball, but into touch. It's going to be a throw further up the field for Hurricane. George takes it backward, find Ganis. Ganis changes the play on the right side this time. Smith getting that ball up front, hoping to find, that seems to be St. John. But Hurricane winning away possession this time again. Trouble for Fontenoy United, and that ball sliding off the head of Limoy Augustin, going over the goal line.
I must say, Selwyn, it was a brilliant effort under the circumstances from Limoy Augustin, because his man was in front of him, so he would have eluded his vision really, and he still was able to get ahead to the ball.
Ahead to it, yes. Ronaldo Joseph for Fontenoy, trying to get that ball into Charles. It's pretty well intercepted by Casey Smith. And a clearance coming in the back for Hurricane. It's going to be a throw to Fontenoy United. Number 21, Al Coffey, takes it. And Fontenoy is robbed of possession at the back. Nice through ball. Fontenoy winning away possession.
Good composure there by the defender for Fontenoy, Selwyn.
This is all it takes. Fontenoy in control here, and that seems to be Andrew, and the gun is coming around, reading the play quite well, and getting the better of Andrews. The ball going over the goal line, so it's going to be a corner for Fontenoy. Fontenoy United applying some pressure.
I must say that they have been having some good possession since the resumption of the game, Selwyn.
Well, you just don't give up on Fontenoy. It's a team that fights every step of the way. Having Hurricane in the defensive third ever so often. 2-1. Fontenoy United looking for the equalizer. Hurricanes coming away. Nice chip ball, hoping to find Limoy Augustin. He isn't there. It's taken there by Joseph. A tussle for possession on the line. The ball goes into touch. It's going to be a throw to Hurricane. George coming forward to take it. Rohan George throws it square, finds that seems to be Coutin, backward now to Smith.
Watch that.
And the problems here for Hurricanes, a one-on-one, and what a miss!
My goodness!
Just can't explain. What a miss. A good steal, had the advantage, and one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and that is a miss.
Just hitting the upright, the left upright, Selwyn.
You would find Fontenoy would live to regret it. Hurricanes getting the ball out of the danger zone on the right flank. Fontenoy winning away possession and infringement here in the process.
I really hope Fontenoy, that would not live to harm them, really.
Well, you never know, this is football. Just as they would say cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties, it follows football nonetheless. That was too much of a clear miss. The goalkeeper actually gave up.
Yeah. You ought to put that away in the back of the net. Not many opportunities will lend itself like that during a game, Selwyn.
Simple chances.
And here we see the rain pouring down on the outfield, Selwyn.
Well, we had the little drizzles throughout the day. I don't think that it would do much harm to the field. Usually when the turf is wet, the ball would slide. It's pretty difficult to control. It shouldn't do much. It's clearing up a bit.
Yes.
Fontenoy in the attack. This time Charles to Andrews. Andrews looking for that square ball, not reading quite well. And the ball cleared off the danger zone. And St. John, it appears, finding himself in a, that's Rikel Augustine finding himself in an offside position. Picked up quite well by the linesman. Deep searching kick. Headed away by Ryan Alexander. Into touch again. Fontenoy United applying the pressure. Al Coffey, number 21, takes the throw into Henson Coffey. Coffey looking for that square ball. Back to Joseph. Joseph into Al Coffey. He isn't there. And Fontenoy again coming, winning away possession on the right side. So a tussle here. Bit of physical work by Alexander. An infringement. The referee picked up the infringement, but apparently it goes against Romain. Is it? No. Against Alexander, so it's going to be a kick to Fontenoy. Romain takes it, passes it square to Joseph. Joseph looking for that searching ball in the middle. It's headed away. Fontenoy in possession this time. One man around, getting it quite nicely. That seems to be Charles, not being able to get that square ball in. Moran Phillip looking for that long ball, hoping to find his man up front. He isn't there. It's cleared away. That's Rikel Augustine being put under some pressure. Stood his ground for a moment, and the ball put into touch. So it's going to be a throw into Phillip. Phillip looking for that square ball all along the carpet. Alexander going around, regains possession. George, bad pass, intercepted quite nicely, and Ganis comes around, does the cleanup work for Hurricane. Hurricane in possession. This is Moran Phillip with the ball, going around quite nicely, looking for that chip left booter, and the ball bubbling there into the Hurricane, into the Fontenoy defense, still trying to get it away from the danger zone. Hurricanes again regaining possession. Nice chip ball. Danger here for Fontenoy. Lemoy Augustine gets it. Makes a backward beat. Takes his man quite nicely all along the ground. And it ricochets off the boot of the right wing back safely into the arms of goalkeeper Joseph. Making that long kick up the field. And only into touch into Hurricanes, midway in Hurricanes half. Throw quickly taken. And the referee stalls the play for a while. One man is down. for Fontenoy United. These days we see a lot of women coming into the game.
That is so good to see, Selwyn.
Usually when you get knocked about on the field of play, you tend to take a while. The pain usually goes to the brain. You'll find players getting injured somewhere else and they would hold their head in agony.
You know, it was running through my mind. I still feel that those who are making the laws or the games need to find a way to stop players from, because they use the opportunity at a time to just play with the tricks and themselves just to kill time.
Obviously so. It's also part of the game, wasting time, especially if you're 1-0 up and you get into the dying stages.
I guess as much they really can't come up with something yet.
Garnis trying to get the ball around his man, getting the last touch nonetheless. Garnis trying to get the ball around Andrews, but Garnis getting the last touch. Throw to be taken. Long one up the flank into Andrew, 2 men around him. George putting the ball into touch. Fontenoy looking for that equalizer. Al Coffey to take a long one. Ball going to goalkeeper Charles for Hurricane. Looking to make that clearance. It goes into the middle. Finding Augustin Riquel. Nice 1-2. Augustin gets back the steal. Problems here for Fontenoy. And this is Clinton Jones coming around quite nicely.
Good
putting
defending.
some pressure. Yes, indeed. Putting Augustin under some pressure.
One thing that is noticeable, Selwyn, about the Hurricane team, I really like how they phase out their players. Even if they have young players, they don't just done away with their senior players just all of a sudden. You possibly will see a Cassin Langan coming in at some point in time.
Moran Phillip. Nice ball on the ground. Finding Coutin. This time slipping his man through. A tussle here for possession. Here is the goalkeeper coming off his line.
Very well done, Selwyn, by the keeper.
Garnis. Powerful header into Moran Phillip square. Finding Augustin. Ball up the flank into touch. St. John for Hurricane. Square ball finding Garnis. Garnis forward. Finds, that seems to be Limoy. George to Garnis. Backward pass. The ball going into touch. Garnis getting the last touch. A throw to Fontenoy. Al Coffey is going to take it. And we have the drizzler again. George into Coutin. Gets around his man quite nicely. Plays it square on the far side. Chip ball down the middle. Alexander, that's George to Alexander this time, one man around him, putting in that sliding tackle, and this is Limoy Augustine into Alexander, the sliding tackles coming, and what an evasive tackle there, but nonetheless, no harm done. This is Coffee this time, looking to chip that ball for Ronaldo. Joseph, Ganis, screening quite well, playing the ball backward to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper breaking the play on the right side, and pressure being put on the Hurricane defense, but nonetheless winning away possession. This is Coutin with it, number 8 for Hurricanes. Plays it on the right side, finding Moran Phillip, carrying his man for a run to Ganis. Ganis moving in that opposite direction, square, playing the ball up the flank. The right wing back comes in quite nicely, and Riquel Augustine down in the process. A tussle here, a tackle, physical work, physical play, and that's number 17, Julian Dong for Fontenoy United. A bit of fast-paced football there in the past moments.
Number 17 for Fontenoy.
Julian.
Would be, is it Julian?
Came on Julian.
Or Patrice.
That Patrice, Rian Patrice, sorry.
Patrice.
Yes. That was the man who was behind all the goal kicks.
Yeah.
St. John makes a square ball, and what a tussle.
At the moment, our viewers are not missing any football. Also, from over the years, Hurricane would have produced a number of great players. They can talk about guys like Heads, that's George. The park been named after him. He's still alive. But Aswad Clovey, he would have gone to the great beyond. We have people like Steve Mark, who would have been Mr. Caribbean in 1989. And even their coach now, Andrew Monroe, and quite a number of great players would have passed through this. The name Hurricanes.
Well, it seems to me the player is still down, and they're having a half-time water break, and we will just put you over to Master Control for a word for our sponsors in the meantime.
Vision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
We are ready for play again. Just to remind you that you are tuned in to the GFA Club Championship final between Hurricanes and Fontenoy United. Hurricanes 2, Fontenoy United 1. Throw on the far side to Hurricanes. Coutin. Back to St. John. St. John couldn't hold on to it. The ball goes into touch. It's going to be a throw to Fontenoy United. Ball going into touch regularly, so further up the left flank, throw to Fontenoy United. Miller takes it, finds Andrew, back to Miller. Miller looking for that cross, and problems here for Hurricanes. This is Coffee not watching the play well. He decided to just give it a tap. The goalkeeper was in no man's land nonetheless. That should have been pointed home.
I thought he was a bit casual on it, Selwyn. Not much effort to really capitalize on a good opportunity for scoring.
I think he saw an open goal and decided to just tap it there, and the goalkeeper was nowhere near. Fontenoy would only have itself to blame. They got their share of chances.
Quite some easy chances to Selwyn.
This is George, powerful, physical player, screening the ball quite well, going over the goal line. Michael Ganis takes a kick. It's not a good one. It falls in Romaine's possession, and this is Joseph again sending Coffee forward. Coffee chips his man Andrew. The goalkeeper comes off his line quite nicely.
But Selwyn, I must give Fontenoy some credit, since they would have been coming out from the halftime. They would have made some real strategic move that really put Hurricane on the back foot.
Well, they did their work in the dressing room, coming out with a little more aggression. Hurricane putting the ball forward. Nice square pass. Alexander. Square ball. Finding Julian. Up the flank. Augustine. To Moran Phillip. Around his man there. That's a chip kick, but wayward.
It was way too hard. Too much power on it.
At one time I thought he was looking to have a shot. But usually he is the playmaker, and most of the time he operates from the flanks.
Yes, Moran is a very key player for this Hurricane team.
Throw again by Fontenoy United. Looking to go forward. Nice gliding header into Andrews. Coffee this time, holding on to possession. And that's Casey Smith coming around, winning away for Hurricanes. Bobbling ball. Alexander wins away possession, but it's cleared there for, this is Joseph this time, playing the ball up the flank. Finding Andrews, 2 men around him.
Good sportsmanship being exhibited there, Selwyn.
Obviously, well, the keeper got a push there that was on the overrun by Coffee. Definitely no intention. Raquel Augustine, 1 man around him, going through quite nicely, and the ball is cleared. Holding on to the ball a little too much. Ryan Alexander coming around, chips the ball on the flank, looking to find Augustine running. He isn't there. The ball is put into touch. Throw taken quickly. Moran Phillip pushing the ball on the flank. St. John going down. It's going to be a free kick. St. John still in the game. He has some years of football within Hurricanes. The long throw.
Yes.
That is what we know him for. This is going to be a throw. Yes, this one is going to be long. Deep, searching, high. It's headed up into the air. and heads go up, and it's cleared. Alexander gets it. He has a shot. It ricochets off. That seems to be number 21, Coffee. It's going to be a corner. And a throw. Yes, it's a corner. This is just a replay. High lobbing ball. Lemoy Augustine went up. Alexander has a booter. Corner taken. The heads go up. Alexander gets it back to Philip on that right side. Nice chip ball inside. The goalkeeper is not there. It falls now with Rowan George on the overlap. The left wing back gets it inside this time, and the goalkeeper misses. Problems here for Fontenoy, and chances go a-begging.
Tried to steer it inside there, Selwyn, but just steered it over the bar.
But the goalkeeper need to get that ball within his grasp. Misses. There's no excuse for a ball slipping through the goalkeeper's grasp going up for a high corner ball. Nice skillful work there by Smith. Alexander, nice through ball, and problems here for Fontenoy, and there it goes. Apparently there was an offside call. Rikel Augustine.
So this goal will be disallowed.
It's an offside call.
Yeah, offside.
Hurricanes to make 2 changes. Number 70, Frederick, Ronald Frederick, going on for Rikel Augustine. Number 9 for Rikel Augustine. That's Kristen Julian, and 70 for Lemoy. Henson Coffee looking to go through. George was there. Got a touch. Alex, that's Joseph looking to find his men deep searching inside the 18-yard box. Nice stall here by Ryan Alexander. Very good skillful work. Coutin looking for his man on the right flank. Philip. Coutin again. Nice through ball to Philip. Coutin turning around quite nicely. Through Philip again. Philip square. George finding Philip. Philip being put under some pressure. The ball going over the goal line. It's going to be a corner. And with that corner, Philip to execute. Nice chip ball. And the shot comes in just inside the 18-yard box. A feeble one. Ricochets off the Fontenoy defense. Leon St. John putting some pressure.
Strong tackle coming in, but illegal, being deemed by the referee, Rayon Radix.
It's going to be a free kick. Fontenoy had their share of the exchanges, missing some very clear chances. only themselves to blame. Hurricanes in the attack this time. Philip looking to send his man on the right flank. He gets it quite nicely, and it's headed away. A chance goes a begging.
It was a bad judgment on the part of the goalkeeper for Fontenoy.
Well, most of the times the goalkeeper doesn't really know when he should leave his line. It's going to be a corner for Hurricanes. Frederick to take it. Philip gets it, he plays it on the wing, finding Alexander. Feeble kick indeed, not being able to control. We've seen some tired legs here now on the part of both teams. We haven't been seeing much of the attack for Fontenoy United lately.
Yes, that's true. Good play.
St. John to Coutin. Coutin to Julian. To George. Inside finding Smith. Nice through
Brilliant pass.
Nice chip kick here by Julian. Problems for Fontenoy, and the ball goes over the bar. Very good strategic play. Ganes back to the goalkeeper. Gets it out of the danger zone. Hurricane having the better of the exchanges this time, but that ball going over the touchline. Throw taken. Hurricanes winning away possession again. This is George playing it to Coutin. Coutin on the far right to St. John. St. John back to Coutin. Coffee winning away possession for Fontenoy. Al Coffee into the center. Infringement. Hurricanes ball. Alexander looking to send his man up the flank running. That seems to be St. John. Hicks a backward pass. Ball further up the flank for Hurricane. This is George, the left wing back. Into Moran Phillip this time. Can't hold on to possession. Loses out. And this is Fontenoy United not being able to control quite nicely. Alexander robs the ball. Possession football here by Hurricanes. Alexander this time. Bad pass. Intercepted by Coffee. Al Coffee. Sending it out to Henson Coffee, and he's fouled in the process. He's fouled and he's down, favoring the thigh, the left thigh. He has had his share of knocks on the field, physical knocks on the field. As a matter of fact, he is in no position to at least carry on striking. He had his missed chances.
Yes, Selwyn, and a player that would have been around for so long probably might have some troubling injuries. But every time he cannot aggravate it.
Fontenoy looking to go forward. Free kick. Not much power. It's cleared out of the danger zone. One man around there for Hurricane. It's headed back into the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Joseph. Goalkeeper 2 cent it is. Young goalkeeper. This is Coffee in the fight again. Doesn't win away possession. Frederick.
Strong tackle coming in there from Coffee. Selwyn.
Well, this could be a retaliation tackle.
He put everything behind it.
Well, you've seen a lot of tired legs on the field at this time. We should be close to the end of the game. George looking for that chip ball, looking for his man on the far side, and it falls into the back of the net. That's goal number 3 for Hurricanes. George came around there and did good work. Nice serve. The goalkeeper there again in no man's land.
Well positioned goal. Well directed, I should say, Selwyn.
Well, it came from the far side, and the angle in which the player headed the ball, it is obvious it would go into the far corner of the net. So the goalkeeper should have been positioned somewhat to either take both take right and both take left. And that is the Christian Julian who scored that goal, that header. The substitution being made by Hurricanes did pay off. Nice chip ball again. This is Julian again looking to have a shot. Julian threatening since coming into the game. Fresh pair of legs. Alexander, square ball. St. John holding the ball back from going over the touchline. This is Philip making a backward pass into Ganes. Ganes forward to George. George did a lot of work in that third goal.
But Selwyn, the fact that you would have been a goalkeeper, right? What sort of position that the goalkeeper should have really find himself in?
He should have been more center.
Okay.
The cross came from the left side onto the far right, and obviously once the player gets up and gets ahead to it, it would be in the opposite direction. So he should have been center looking for that air ball, because it was at a height where the player had to jump, meaning that the goalkeeper would have to look on the opposite direction. As a matter of fact, in good goalkeeping, he should not have taken that header. The goalkeeper should have
reached for that.
Wonderful. He should have run the ball, because it was a slow cross.
Yeah.
As I usually say, once you are a goalkeeper, you have a territory to marshal, which is the 6-yard box. And in professional goalkeeping, the 18-yard box is always the goalkeeper's territory likewise.
Yes.
You have the low crosses coming in for goalkeepers, which mean you get a cross in the 6-yard box. Anything, it may even go outside the 6-yard box, but you'd be jockeying that territory. Some of the things that I am not seeing is that normally when you get into the goal, there are markers. There are markers that you need to put to know exactly how you average and how you angle.
Yeah.
And the goalkeepers these days don't even know how to mark, what to mark, where is your center, you know. This is Leon St. John chipping that ball for his man up front, but not a good one. The ball goes into touch. That's for Frederick, number 70. He's pretty disappointed with that pass. Throw is going to be taken by Miller for Fontenoy United. We need to see Fontenoy United going forward. It's the dying stages. The game is getting old, and Fontenoy not making any impression as they did in the latter stages of the first half as well as in the early stages of the second half. This is George coming around, doing a lot of work lately. Plays it up the flank, finds his man there, that's Coutin. Christian Julian, that is. Going around quite nicely, and he's rubbed off the ball. Henson Coffey in control. A tussle here for possession. And this is Ganis coming around. Hurricanes winning away possession. A nice 1-2 pass short to Ganis. Ganis looking to carry his man for a run up the flank. And one man around him here. And that seems to be Romain getting that ball into touch. It's going to be a corner over the goal line. It's going to be a corner. And this is... Riquel, is it? No, number 70. Frederick. Frederick is going to take the corner. Backward pass into Coutin.
But I tell you something, Selwyn. If Fontenoy are to turn things around here, it's going to take something extraordinary.
And I don't anticipate that there currently. This is a final. You are 2 goals down. There's no way any more damage could be done to you. This is Frederick for Hurricane coming around, one man around him, and the defender able to stall the play. Plays it backward to George. Hurricanes in possession. Square to Coutin. Coutin looking for his man forward. Fontenoy winning away possession. Bad pass.
So I agree with you, Selwyn. The point you are trying to make, based on the time in the game, they should be pushing
forward, yes,
men into the attack. That's Fontenoy.
You cannot be down further. You're already 2 goals down. So you have to apply the pressure. Hurricanes now trying to hold on to as much possession as they can. Nice through ball, and Frederick caught in an offside position. And that's the end of the game. The end of the game going in favor of Hurricanes winning the GFA Club Championship. It was a pretty physical game throughout nonetheless, but all kudos and congratulations to Hurricanes. Always a championship team, especially when you reach into the final, and Hurricanes is into the final. Expect you're going to get a tough game. Hurricanes is always a final championship team.
Well, of course, Selwyn, they came into this encounter, the final, between them and Fontenoy this evening. They came as the favorite, and that would have proven so, with the score ending up 3-1. I must say congratulations to Hurricane. They deserve to be the winner. They would have played well throughout the campaign, and hats off to them for winning yet another championship title.
I would also say hats off to Fontenoy United. They did pretty well under the circumstances. They would only have themselves to blame for throwing away those clear, easy chances, you know. And if they did, then you would have seen a game, a different kettle of fish. But they didn't take care of the chances that they got, and I talk about easy chances, chances that were given to them by Hurricanes, and there was nothing to declare for it. So this is the statement that is being made. Hurricanes moving away with the championship, winning 3-1, and indeed a championship team going back to St. Mark with the championship trophy, and that should do a lot to motivate their play for football in the upcoming season. And I know that we have the national team to get into training for this World Cup 2022, Qatar 2022. It is about time we see Grenada moving in that stead. I know that we have a lot to at least boast about, knowing that Grenada is into the Gold Cup in 2021, that's next year. So probably you take that challenge in the World Cup preliminaries. It's more or less a even Stevens team within the region itself. The teams around the region, as you said earlier, only El Salvador seems to be the greatest threat. So this is the score here at the Kirani James International Athletic and Football Stadium. The final of the GFA Club Championship has ended, and in favor of Hurricanes, 3-1. And we see the preparation here for the closing ceremony, where the trophies and prizes will be handed out to the respective teams, making it successful, I should say, in the first, second and third. The first Hurricanes, the second place to Fontenoy United, and third place to Hard Rock. We go over to the presentation party.
Second, his first assistant is Clinton Daniel. He's a FIFA assistant referee. One of our upcoming referees, Rian's brother, Renan Radix. And another upcoming match official, referee, Micah Stanisklaus. Thank you very much, Mr. Duncan. Republic Bank has always been with us, and they are sponsor of youth football, the secondary school youth football tournament. So we asked Mr. Devon Thornhill, the commercial credit manager for Republic Bank, to award the best youth player in the tournament. We asked from St. John Sports, Mr. Shaman Williams, 16-year-old from St. John Sports, who played an influential role in bringing St. John Sports to the quarterfinal stage. We invite now Mr. Kennel Guston, the brand manager for Brighton and Miners. Their sponsor in this tournament was Root Boy, and they will be giving out the award for the Golden Gloves. You didn't see him here this afternoon, but he ensured with his skills that Hurricanes made it to the finals. We invite the best goalkeeper in the tournament, Shade Mark. So Shade will also receive a case of Rude Boy. The Golden Boots. Glen Edge has been a major partner with us for a number of years and added more to this competition. We ask Mr. Richard Dixon, the Managing Director, to hand out the award for the Golden Boots. We have two players with 9 goals in the tournament, the most goals in the tournament, and they both are from the same team. Limoy Augustine and Christian Julian, both of you come forward with 9 goals in the tournament. Christian Julian, he had 8 and added 1 today and tied with Limoy. Both of you come forward. We now invite Mr. Roger Duncan back to give the most valuable player in the tournament. And from the beginning of the tournament, he was on a mission and excelled in all the games to ensure his team captured the championship here this evening. We invite Limoy Augustine, the most valuable player in the tournament, to receive his award. Second place, we invite Mr. Richard Dixon, Managing Director of Glenelg, to hand out the second place trophy. We also ask the other members of the panel to assist with the silver medal presentation. So we ask Fontenoy players to also line up. So the captain in front, you come around me here. So we invite the other members of the panel to just take one medal as the players move across. You hand them a medal. Congratulations to Fontenoy United. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Our final award here, we're going to ask the players to get their medals first, and everyone would assist. And the president would also hand out the championship trophy. Before we proceed, Fontenoy United, I would like the captain to come forward, Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph. So Fontenoy also received a check for $15,000. So final trophy left. A wonderful match here this evening. We invite the awards party to distribute the medals to the players, and the captain would come last. Glen Elch, Republic Bank, Co-op Bank, and Brighton and Miners. Let's invite the championship team to receive the medals. Hurricanes Sports Club. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Hurricanes, the champion of GFA Club Championship. So they'll receive a trophy, and he's going to wait to receive $30,000 in cash prizes. We now invite the entire team to join the awards party. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for being part of the GFA Club Championship. We'll be back on the 19th of September for the Pure Grenada Cup, where our parish teams will be featured. We have games scheduled for our World Cup qualifying campaign. 13th October, we here.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Why make me excited? I think you should try it, 'cause I know you will like it, like it.
Give me rude boy if you give it to me, baby. Give it to me now, love the way how it is it. This I cannot drink, no other one could replace it. Tell the bartender me bottles them empty. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
give me rude boy if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
just drink it. 2 more rounds, can't wait for me, refill now. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy, if you give me rude boy,
Rude boy, baby.
drink responsibly.
Rude boy, make me.
Remember, if you have flu symptoms, do the right thing and stay at home to avoid giving it to others. Remember, you can be infectious up to a week after developing symptoms, so rest up and take it easy.
Envision more and get what you want with a Make It Happen loan from Republic Bank. Laptops for back to school? We make it happen. Home improvements? More space for virtual classes? That can definitely happen. What about a new car or a staycation? Explore paradise at home. Let us make it happen too. It's easy, quick, and affordable. Apply today for a chance to win US $1,000. Let Republic Bank make it happen for you. Call us today for an appointment at any of our locations island-wide or visit republicgrenada.com. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Why make me excited? I think you should try it, cause I know you will like it,
Give me rude boy if you give it to me, baby. Give it to me now, love the way how it is it. This I cannot drink, no other one could replace it. Tell the bartender me bottle them empty. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Just drink it. 2 more rounds, can't wait for me, refill now. Give me rude boy if you give me rude boy. If you give me rude boy,
rude boy, baby.
Drink responsibly.
Rude boy, make me.